Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Tom and welcome back to a brand new video, and this is episode number 1 of my F1 2015 live cockpit career mode. And as you can see, this is the car that won the vote. We're in the full senior, and it won by almost double the votes of any other car, so the full senior was a clear cut winner. And that was all thanks to you guys. So hopefully you guys look forward to this series, and if you can, straight off the bat, leave a like on the video, and it shows me that you're really looking forward to the remaining season and the rest of the series, because it gives me a lot of motivation to keep on doing it, and obviously likes really help my channel out. Now as you can see, we're here in Melbourne, Australia, in Albert Park, and we're currently in qualifying 1. So what we're going to do right now is get the setup sorted out and load up the setup on the car. So I'm just going to quickly try and find a setup for the car here, and I think I made one for practice, so we're gonna have a look. And yes, this is the one. So we've got the setup here, so we're gonna roll with this for qualifying 1. And I think actually, oh wait, no, okay, we've got the options in the car, so we're gonna strap on the prime tyres, because I'm confident that we can qualify on the prime tyre. We're gonna try and save ourselves a set of tyres, so we're gonna strap on a set of primes, and hopefully we can try and make our way through Q1. So yeah, guys, we're gonna jump into Q1 and see how we get on in the Australian Grand Prix qualifying. It's definitely quite overcast here in Australia, so the rain could be on the horizon, so we're going to have to hurry up and make our lap count. So we're going to try and see if we can try and set a decent lap time here, and hope we can try and get ourselves well into the top 18, so or top 10 in this case. I'm confident though, because in practice the car felt really good. So you can see we're going through turn 1, they're a little bit of a corner cut, but we actually took a pretty sweet line for that, I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to see how we get on in the rest of the lap. Slowing it all down for the final couple of corners now. So we're going through the final corner. This lap felt really good, so I reckon this lap actually might just be good enough. There we go, then coming across the line, and what we're going to do, we're going to go, just almost P1. We go P2 for the time being there, and that was a really slow lap. That I think I'm actually going to pit in and just let the lap times unfold and see what happens, because I'm pretty confident that lap will probably get us through. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to come into the pit lane and wait for the AI to set a couple of lap times, because I think people like Hamilton and Vettel still haven't set a lap time yet. So we're just going to wait and let some time tick on and see how we get on. So here we go then, and Lewis Hamilton actually did clock an absolutely incredible lap right in the dying seconds of the session to get himself straight up into P1. But we've got ourselves through in P8 on the prime tyre, so 1.6 off the Mercedes, and we're yet to use the option tyre. That's quite encouraging for us. So that's a really good lap time from us, and we're comfortably through. And let's have a look who got knocked down. It's just the usual suspects really, both McLarens, both Marussias, and then one Sauber. So we're going to get into Q2 and see how we get on. Okay, so light running in about 10 minutes, so we're going to have to make sure we make this lap to count. So maybe going through the final corner on the option tyres for the first time this weekend, and we're going to see what this car handles like on the yellow wall option tyres. Let's have a look. Slowing it all down for turn 1. Plenty of grip there. Lovely. That was really nice. That car pulls into the pitch, which gives me a nice bit of clean air. Just for this final corner, we're going to go in the power, open up the DRS, and here we go then through the final corner down the back straight. What we're going to get, and wow, actually P4 1.1 off the pace. So that final sector, whatever Rosberg did in that sector there, that was absolutely incredible. But we got us up into P4, so I think we're pretty good, and we're just going to back off now, because obviously we want to keep these tyres for the race. So I think we're going to have a nice slow in lap, and maybe go again. We'll have to wait and see. So here we have it then. As you can see, we did manage to get through in P7, so we managed to get through actually quite comfortably by about 7/10 of a second on Max Verstappen, who just got knocked out in 11th there. And my teammate Sergio Perez actually finished in 13th, so he's been knocked down in Q2. So the team might be happy with that one, but we managed to get us on into Q3, so without further ado, we're going to jump straight into Q3 and see how we get on in the Australian Grand Prix qualifying. Well, here we are then, and it's absolutely chucking it down. There is zero grip on the track, so we're just going to take a nice and easy and see if we can try and find some apexes and take it really slowly here. See if we can try. This would be a perfect opportunity for us to get a car in pole position if we can get the perfect lap hooked up. So let's see how we get on. Just missing the apex a little bit there, back end stepped out on us. Rosberg's going to go through. I know it's actually Hamilton, and we've lost the rear end, so I think this lap's pretty much down the drain. So we're just going to back off, I think, of Lewis Hamilton, and we're going to see if we can try and find a gap on track and try and go for a lap. So we're just going to keep trying laps here, hopefully burn off a little bit of fuel in the car, and hope the track comes good at the right time for us, even though it doesn't seem like it's going to come good anytime soon. As we come across the finish line now, we're going to go P10, so we're still rock bottom in Q3. So I think we're going to have to really try and push on now. We're going to have to really wrestle the car. We're going to try and find some lap time, so let's really push hard now and see what we can find. But we're still up, so We'll let that mistake slide. Oh, we're not letting that slide though. Ah, we're going to the wall. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. We've lost our front wing, so we're gonna try and race back to the pits and see if we can get ourselves right back out there and see if we can try and set a lap for Q3. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec. So there we have it, guys. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to get back out there in time. It was actually about 5 seconds short. I was just coming through the final corner, and the flag went out, so we couldn't get another lap in. And that is going to be the grid order for tomorrow's race. And I'm actually quite pleased with P10. I mean, I know I didn't do too well in the wet, but had it stayed dry, I was quite confident I could have maybe got a top 5. But nevertheless, P10. We are going to see what we can do from that position in the race, and it should be a very good one. So without further ado, we're going to jump straight into the race. So here we are, then it is race day, and as you can see, we're starting from P10, and we got the option tyres that we used in Q2 on the car, so unfortunately, in hindsight, I wish I'd got 11th place, so then we could have maybe strapped on a set of primes or a fresh set of options, and we could have had a bit more better tyres, but we're gonna just quickly look at the race strategy here real quick, and I'm not sure if there's rain expected or not, so we're gonna have to probably ask Jeff about that, but as you see, it's gonna be a 3-stop race, so a couple of pit stops here, so we're gonna see how the strategy goes on the fly, but I might try and modify that strategy as the race goes on, but yeah, we're going to jump into the race and see how we get on. Right, here we go then. We're going to get up to 5 red lights for the first time this season, and off we go then. We're going to get a pretty solid start, a little bit of wheel spin there, but we managed to get underway quite nicely here. We've only lost 1 place so far, as we now go into turn 1. Can we just try and pick up some positions here? Oh, there's a little bit of contact there. So I had to cut the corner a little bit there just to get past signs, but I made the move stick nonetheless. And we're getting loads of grass run out of face, but we're going to pull to the inside here. Can we possibly line up a move up the inside of turn 3? We're going to try and go up the inside of the, I think that's a Red Bull there. He's still there outside though, but we managed to squeeze him out. And we're up in the P6, so a really solid start considering that initial launch was quite poor from us here. 4 cars scrap up ahead, as you see there, going 2 wide respectively, or 2 wide and 2 wide, 2+2. And I think it's a Red Bull with Ricardo holding them all up. We're just going to see if we can try and find a position to try and overtake these cars maybe as we go through the final corner. Now Vettel and Ricardo are going side by side through the final corner up ahead. We're going to try and capitalise by trying to get on the power nice and early, get some slipstream, and can we possibly try and line up for a move. Rosberg is already streaking away at the front, and we've got a lovely little tire on Bottas here. Can we make a move up the inside of turn 1? We're far back, but we're going to go for it, and it's a nice little move there up the inside of Valtteri. We reduce the rear end through turn 2 momentarily there. We catch it, and we're on the back of Ricardo, and we're going to pull to the inside. We've got loads more straight on speed. We should be able to make this stick. We almost run into the back of Lewis there, but we've made it stick nicely there from us. And we're up in the P4, so really good stuff from us so far. The car feels really, really good. Really confident with the car, the way it's feeling at the moment. So we could have a possible podium if we got that good pace on our hands. So let's see how the race pans out. So I think we can make the pass on Vettel here if we just keep it rich for now. And then Vettel no longer has DRS on Hamilton, so we should be able to pass him down the straight if we get a good exit. So let's have a look, see how we get on. Into the penultimate corner, just trying to get the car slowed down and get on the power. Vettel's in the pits already, so early pit stop then for Sebastian Vettel. As we lose the rear end out the final corner there, we just about catch it, open up the DRS. We should be able to defend from Ricardo, but Vettel's coming to the pit lane there for an early stop, so we should be good to stay in this position for the time being now. And we just got to try and find a bit of rhythm now and stay with Hamilton if we can. The car's all over the place at the minute. And looks like Lewis is in the pit lane. So cars are in the pit, which is quite early. Considering my pit stop, I think it's on lap 6 or 7. So Hamilton's in the pit lane. Then Mercedes surprisingly keeping Rosberg out, even though he had first choice. Very good pit entry there from us. I think Rosberg is in the pit. Yeah, there he is. So there's Rosberg. So he's still sort of inside, which is good for us. But we're in the pit lane now. Hopefully we don't lose any positions. We should have enough of a gap and enough of a cushion to not lose any major places and just have a comfortable pit stop. And indeed we do. A 2.5, a very nice pit stop there actually from the mechanics, which is good to see. We'll have to wait and see. Where is Lewis Hamilton? That's who we're waiting for. As we go on out of the pit now, and we're going up to speed. There's Vettel. So we'll have to wait and see where Hamilton is. Hamilton is just behind us, so we managed to stay ahead of Hamilton, and Vettel has managed to make the undercut work. So I think we'll count that as a successful overcut, because obviously I think we can catch Vettel, but Lewis was the guy with the major pace, so we managed to stay ahead of him, which is good for us. We're going to crank this up to rich mix and try and make the pass on Alonso, even though he's got DRS. He is a McLaren Honda. Here we go then. We're going to go for the dive bomb up the inside. Really late move up the inside. We've made it stick. just about, and that was a successful overtake. Now we've got Alonso between myself and Hamilton, so we've got a little bit of breathing room. Rosberg is on it, which is not good news for us. But then again, I think we're in the race. It's a bit of an unrealistic target. I think a top 4 or top 5, that would be a good goal of this race. And we're into P3 now. Everybody's coming to the pit lane, so we've gone back into our net position here. And I don't know what tyres Vettel's on, so if Vettel is on the option, then we've got some good pace. And we could possibly challenge for podium. I think Vettel's in the pit lane again. So Vettel was in the pits, his tyres have gone already, and he must have been on the option, so that's a really good indicator for us then. If he was on the options then, that means that we've got some definite pace on the Ferraris, which is good, so we could be challenging for that podium position this race. Lewis is all over the back of us now. He's got DRS, so we're going to have to keep an eye out for him. And Lewis is in the pit lane, so he was on the option as well, which is a good sign for us, which means Rosberg will most likely also be on the option. I need to stretch out one of my stints, and if I'm going to stretch any of them out, then it'll be this one, so then I'm faster at the end. Rosberg is right on my chuff, getting on power as soon as I can, but he is right there, and he's going to be making a move very soon. So I think I'm not going to hold him up, and I'm just going to let him go. But then he's letting me go back through, so he didn't make the move stick, so we're just going to take the position back. Thank you very much, but he is on the back of me now, but we're just going to take a normal racing line. He's going really slow there, Rosberg. I've hit the back of him a little bit. Let's hope that this is a good pit stop, and we're probably going to lose the position to Vettel, but Hamilton will be the interesting one. So let's wait and see as my phone goes off. And so it's another good pit stop. Not going to lie, the pit stops have been really good this race, so the mechanics have definitely played their part. So we're just going to see now where we rejoin. Vettel's obviously gone by. Hamilton's going past us right now, and he's also managed to make the pass stick, so we're going to have to hunt him down the track now. And Lewis is in the pit already, so that's a bit of an interesting one. So I'm not really sure what they are doing now strategy wise. It's really throwing me off. So Vettel's also in the pit, and there's Rosberg, I think. Yeah, there's Rosberg. Managed to get ahead of him, so we're in the lead of the race on some fresh option tyres. So that's really just throwing a curveball at the strategy now. So just gonna have to wait and see how it will unfold. But surely it's too early for them to go into primes. I mean, 12 laps, that'd be pretty incredible if they could manage that. So I am pushing this Force India to its absolute limits right now. I've got nothing more in the tank in terms of pace. Rosberg is just so much faster. So rain in 15 minutes, that's good news for us, because that means in 15 minutes time, the rain seems to have gone away for a little bit, which means in 15 minutes the race should be just about finished. So that's good news for us. That's really good news. So we can now go into the options comfortably and not have to worry about the threat of rain. So we can just hold on to our position for the time being, and then wait until the end of the race on the options as Grosjean goes into the pit lane. Did we pick up some DRS? I'm not sure, but we've had a bit of a wobbly final corner there, and I don't think we've got DRS, so Rosberg is going to be on us, so we need to pull up into Rich. We're going to have to try and respond. Here comes Nico, we're going to go defensive. We've got nothing into the first corner, we're just going to hold the inside, and we make the move for now, but the back end is really starting to go on now. These tyres are starting to let go on me now. And I think Rosberg's coming to the pit lane. So Rosberg's gone for the undercut, so we're going to have to respond, and we're going to pit this lap, but this was our planned lap anyway for a pit stop, so we just got to push hard as we can now this lap and make sure that we stay ahead. And then if we manage to stay ahead, then we've got track position, and we just got to bring it to the end of the race and hope that Rosberg doesn't overtake us. I'm going to concentrate this lap now. So here we go then. It's been a pretty damn solid in lap from us. So I got as much as I could out of these tyres, and now it's just waiting game. Vettel's in second, so he's overtaken Rosberg, but I'm expecting him to pit. If not, then he's pulled off an absolute masterclass of a strategy somehow out of nowhere, out the hat. But we're going to come to the pit lane and see where we rejoin. And Vettel will probably overtake us. That is that's pretty obvious, I think. He's 16 seconds behind, and I think that's him now coming down the pit straight. But it's where Rosberg is the one I'm waiting for. So I think this is Vettel now. And no, it's not. So Vettel is in the pit lane behind me, I assume. That would be my guess. And Rosberg is just overtaking him. So there's Rosberg down the pit straight now. So we've managed to stay ahead and make the overcut work. So Rosberg has not managed to make the undercut work for him. And he's actually behind us, and he's even lost even more time. And Vettel's in the pit lane. So a really good strategy call from us, and definitely going onto that medium tyre for that second stint in the race has really just turned the race on its head. But right now, I think Rosberg's right in our 6, and we've got to watch out for this now for the rest of the race. Rain's definitely starting to come down now. We've just about managed to finish off this lap comfortably. We're going to come in for a set of intermediate tyres though now. So here we go into the pit lane nice and easy. No risks, and we should be good. We're just going to double confirm the inter. No, we can't double confirm, so I'm just going to hope that I did select the right tyre. Rosberg stayed out for another lap, so that's interesting. I think this is the right time to pit. I think Rosberg's I think he's messed it up. I think I'm pitting at the right time. Danny Kvyat behind us, I think, has come into the pit lane, so I think Rosberg might have just single-handedly ruined his race, so we're just going to go out now. But it definitely feels like intermediate weather to me. And there's Kvyat, so he hasn't come into the pit lane, so he stayed out, and so has Vettel. So the AI have stayed out, which is interesting to say the least. But we're going to get up to speed on these inters. We might be a little bit slow at first, but I think the track will come good as this lap goes on. So Vettel's throwing a bit of spray in my face, but right on the back of him, I'm just going to try and go on the power nice and easy. There we go, on the power, he's getting the slipstream. Can we make the pass? He's probably going to brake quite early for this next corner, so we might be able to go up the inside here. We're going to have a look, and no, we can't go up the inside just yet. Through this part of the track, it's still a bit dry, so the dry tyre can still survive around this part of the track, but Vettel's on the back of Kvyat now. They're going to brake a bit early for this corner, I'm expecting them to at least, so we're going to start up the inside of Vettel here, nice and easy, not any risks. That's one car, and now Danny Kvyat. He's going really slow through this corner. I think they're really starting to struggle on their prime tyres or option tyres, depending on what tyre they're on. We're going to go up the inside of Kvyat here, and we should be able to maintain our lead. I don't think Rosberg is going to stretch out the gap or reduce the gap at all. And DRS is still enabled, which is good. So we've got DRS, and where's Rosberg? We have to wait. There's Rosberg right in front of us there, and actually no, that was him just going out of the pit lane there. So we managed to make the move, and we've taken the lead of the race back. And Alonso is getting in our way. Oh no. Oh no, we've just knocked Alonso off. We didn't get a penalty, lucky enough, but Alonso, what are you doing, man? But we managed to stay ahead now. Now we just need to wait to the first sector to see how close Rosberg is. I can't see my mirrors just yet, so that's good news. And DRS has just been disabled, so I got the last bit of DRS we could have got there. Really struggling for grip now. Here we go then. Through the final corner. Rosberg's not in the mirrors, so I think we've got this, guys. We're going to come through the final corner, and it looks like we're going to win the Australian Grand Prix. And what a race that was, the kickoff season 3 of career mode, and what a victory for us here. And I'm so happy. If you guys enjoyed that video, then please do leave a like, and what a race that was. Absolutely fantastic. As you can see, Mercedes came 2 and 3 in the end, so I think Hamilton actually beat Vettel on the last lap of the race, but we take the full 25 points, and I'm not going to say we can make a championship challenge just yet, but you never know. If the Force India handles nicely and the car's quite competitive, then who knows what could happen. But what a race that was. We take 25 points in Australia, and we'll definitely be taking that one and savouring that victory, because that might be one of the few victories we have this season, and we definitely want to make most of that. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that video. As you can see, just official confirmation, we do win the race. Nico Rosberg finishes second, and Lewis Hamilton rounds off the podium. Vettel in fourth, and then our teammate, where did our teammate finish? He finished way down in 14th, so Sergio Perez a lap down in 14th. But as you can see, people did up to 6 pit stops that race, even 7. Perez did 7 pit stops, and Max Verstappen did 8 pit stops. Jesus. So so many pit stops this race. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, then please do smash the like button down below. And if you're new around here, then why don't click the subscribe button? I'm closing on 2,000 subscribers, so I want to hit that before my birthday in the end of December. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, there'll be a link in the description at Tom97HD. And yeah, guys, that's about it from me. If you want to get a partnership, then I definitely recommend Freedom. There'll be a link in the description down below. But yeah, guys, that's about it from me. Like I said, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I've been Tom97HD, and I'm out.